Before we get started today, some sad news coming out of the women's GWS team with Jacinda Barkley sadly passing away. We didn't really know her as a player, but from what we've heard, a great leader of the football club and a great person that's gone too soon at the age of 29. Rest in peace.
Welcome back to the Sports and Things podcast. Yes, this is a t-shirt. No, it's not anything. It's a t-shirt. Some people say that I only wear jumpers, but what's this? Don't mind the skinny little arms. It's a t-shirt. I'm Max. Got a generic dog's name.
I'm Balin. I look like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. I don't know what that intro was. But anyway, how are we going, Max?
It was a perfect intro.
I'm cruising along, let me guess.
I'm motivated. No, I'm cruising along. I'm doing just right. Actually, I have a thesaurus up. I am moving along. I am propelling along. We'll stick with that one.
Good stuff. It's been all right week. Big week in sport though.
Actually, no, it's been a beautiful week. Just last week there was an Instagram story post, and it was a competition about what is the best segment on the Sports and Things podcast, and Flashback take the dub over fair income. So thank you so much, and we're glad that you have taste.
Moving on. Who was your MVP from the previous weekend, Max?
Daniel Ricciardo, mate. The first podium for Renault since 2011. Why does my voice keep going higher? Hey, yo. No. So it was good. It was good. And
well, I have to back you on
MVP.
That one. I have to back you, yeah, because great race from him. Great race. What are you looking for? Actually, no, you asked this.
Okay, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Bathurst 1000 championship finale for the supercars. It's going to be great. It's going to be a big race, hopefully a decent crowd considering the virus. I honestly can't wait. I've been looking forward to it all year. And finally, Max is going to watch a V8 race.
I'm going to watch I watched one V8 race. Thank you very much. This is going to be my second one. Bathurst. All right. It's been talked up. I'm excited. I've been told it is a great race, and you got me excited. So don't let me down.
161 laps and every lap is 6 kilometers.
6 kilometer circuit. I tried it.
Yeah, got it in there. I think,
I'm looking forward to samesies.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's go flashback now.
Does fair income have a sound effects? Didn't think so.
Max, it's our podcast. It doesn't matter, all right? Anything we get rated on, I'll take it. Your best school athletics moment.
So we're gonna keep the name private just for some safety measures.
We'll call him Veggie.
Me, but it's just veggie. All right. Broccoli. He can be broccoli. It's we don't know if it's a boy or girl. Broccoli.
Hey.
It's okay. It's a he. But broccoli. Now I got into the next round of sports athletics. I know, elite prodigies. And we were practicing our relay. Yes.
Yes.
Are you not frozen? Thank you very much. You're just very still. We're practicing our relay around the school oval, and this school oval has these little poles that just heaps of them around the oval just for the barrier.
Posts,
and they're about waist high, I'd say. Yeah, little posts, pole. Potato.
It's a wooden post.
But broccoli, he'd finish his relay run. The next person to run off, he goes, I'm a bit bored. I reckon I can box jump up into this pole. He has a go. He jumps up, and good old broccoli slips, and straight into the what's a family friendly word for the men's private area.
The goalies. The goalies.
Yeah, straight into the goalies, and one of the girls that was with him was like laughing her guts out, and she goes, "Oh, I'll go get Max. He'll actually help you." And she brings me over, and I couldn't stop laughing as well. We're both on the floor laughing, and he's standing there in pain, and yeah, and he's held it to me to this day. So good on you, Broccoli.
Sound like a great friend. I'm proud of you.
And it was funny, all right. What is your best athletic experience, Bale?
It's not as funny as that. I did get to I did high jump. I'll go with this one. And
Look
it
at
was
the elite
district.
sportsman.
And I was against these kids from one of the other schools that were really good at this athletics, and they were just really good at jumping. No chance. And I was going up for the jump, and I think it was my PB, and I got over it, and I was like, oh yeah,
3 meters.
go. Yeah. And my next jump came around. All of them completed it. And there was 3 left, me and the 2 other people from the other school. And I I went and jumped, and everyone knows the feeling when you jump up and you land on the pole with your back. And the next day I woke up with a massive pole mark, bruise, imprinted on my back. And it was the worst pain ever. Anyone that has done that
Painful.
knows what I'm talking about. It's the worst pain in the world. And I got beaten by about 30 centimeters, which is pretty big in high jump. They cleared 170, I think, and I got 128 or 130.
What year level were you in?
5, which is all right.
I don't know. I don't really know high jump.
Anyway, but it's not as funny as yours.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that was flashback.
Anyway, let's get into the AFL. What an absolute week it has been.
Big week. I'll start us off. I'll start us off, mate. We got Geelong are just dominant.
Oh, it was a great game from the outset. Geelong just taking over. I think in the first half, Collingwood only kicked 1 goal, and it was like 66-7, I think. It was just amazing game from Geelong.
You know, I don't
And
think
I
many
reckon
people want
it's
to
all
see
because
Collingwood to win.
I reckon it's all because of Dangerfield. He scored 4 goals. He's quite hard to stop in the forward line, isn't he, Max?
I reckon you're not wrong there, buddy. Buddy,
Yeah.
that's a bad word.
Anyway,
sounds like you're like my nephew or something. I'm like 48. Anyway,
son, no,
son.
Anyway, yeah. Don't get.
Yeah, move along, champ.
Anyway, Dangerfield's going to be a big handful for the Lions this weekend. What don't you think?
Oh, of course, but on the other side of that, we got the young up and coming Brownlow medalist, hopefully Lachie Neale. Oh, he better be dominant. I hope he dominates the Geelong. Actually, you know what? I want Geelong to win. Sorry, I take that back. I want Geelong to win. I want Geelong to win.
Well, my mum's going to beat you, but anyway.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Donna. If you're watching this, go Geelong.
Anyway, Collingwood are in trouble. They played horribly on the weekend. Their defense was horrible. I saw they had almost 100 more uncontested possessions than Collingwood-Geelong did. That's just horrible numbers.
Horrible.
Yeah, they need to get something wrong. From the outset, they were just not on, and
they couldn't get something right.
Yeah, it was like a complete opposite team that turned up to play West Coast.
Geelong was playing against under 12s.
Yeah, just wasn't them from last week anyway. But I'm going to ask you a question here. Do you think it's time to move on from Nathan Buckley?
I think so. He's done so well for the Collingwood Football Club. I think it'd be a bit rude to get rid of him. He's got them into the last few years. I think they've been top 4 the last few years. And what they got top 5 and 6 here. I think top 6. I think they're doing all right.
Yeah, but
Can't fault
they're
them
obviously
then.
not getting the results they wanted. He's been there for about 7 years. I don't know. It could be something to look at. Obviously he's been in the finals a lot. But
I think he's had a good career.
He's done all right, but like I don't know. Is it time to move on? Is it time to make some changes to spice up the club a bit? You know. Anyway, Tigers also beat the Saints.
What's expected?
Yeah,
That's all I
know.
got.
But I feel like the scoreboard doesn't really reflect what the Saints did. They were in it. Like, I think they had about the same scoring shots, maybe one off.
There's
Saints were very inaccurate in front of goal.
Squad.
Max King, he wasn't himself, was he?
Great name, not so much of a good game.
not as good as this Max here.
Yeah. You may get to be me one day.
Aspire.
If you work hard. Anyway, we do this all the time. We just go on and just start talking about random things.
Yeah. What should Saints and Collingwood do? They're two completely different teams. Saints have had a drought about the finals. They've come in this year, great. Collingwood been in it a lot. What do you think the team should do this off season? Should Collingwood start like a rebuild kind of thing, get rid of their players? I think we can agree on this. Saints are in a great position. I think they should just keep developing their youth.
They got nothing wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
Collingwood, on the other hand, you could say spice things up, but probably one of their players will do that soon. Some sort of scandal.
Moving on.
Ring up Sportsbet.
Moving on, Max. No, we do not.
No, we don't condone that.
Anyway, heaps of trade rumors. Where to start, Max? Honestly. Now let's start with Adam Sard.
No, sorry, I won't speak. No,
Adam Sard, Max. Adam Sard.
Mate, he's requested to go to the Carlton Football Club. What's wrong with that? Great.
But I did read an article that said they're wanting one of our 3 untouchables in Charlie Curnow, Harry Mackay, or Sam Walsh. They're trying to build a deal around them for or a pick. They're trying to do that. Will it happen? Definitely
we're
not
going to let that happen. We gave up Josh Kennedy for Juddy. For Juddy. It was fair.
Yeah, I feel like we can keep Harry Mackay for Adam Sard. I'll take Harry Mackay over Adam Sard any day of the week.
Yeah. And I'd take any of those players over.
Yeah, you can keep him.
I mean, we don't know. Charlie Curnow could be distraught from that injury.
But it seems like they want a younger player. So who do you think that we may give up?
Possibly someone like Paddy Dow. Possibly. He was number 2 pick, I think, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Someone like that, maybe. Or Eddie Betts, young player.
Still great though.
That's all that comes to mind. Paddy Dow.
De Koning, maybe.
Yes.
Not the one that you said the other week.
Sam De Koning.
De Koning. Tom De Koning, Max.
Yeah, I can give him up. Anyway, moving on from that.
I'd give him up for Adam Sard. Anyway, Jordan De Goey. A lot of rumours going around that he's had some conversations with Carlton, but I don't know. It seems quite unlikely at the moment. Where he's wanting
for us, I reckon.
Sorry.
Yeah, bit expensive.
Yeah, $1 million. Not great stuff. That's rumored.
Is he worth that much? That's the end.
Definitely not. Especially with his injuries.
Not worth that much. Yeah.
And he's quite inconsistent as well.
Not reliable.
I mean, if we get him for 600 to 700, sure, I'll take him.
We don't want to be coming too close to that. We want to come close, but not over the salary crap. Salary cap.
You're right there, Max. Stumbling over your words there.
Slurring my words.
Anyway, let's move on from Carlton and we'll go to Razio Fantasia. Another Bombers player has requested a trade to his hometown in Adelaide. But he doesn't mind which club.
7,000 supporters will be happy about that.
I mean, it just shows how much he wants to win a premiership with Adelaide next year.
Yeah.
2021 premiers.
He's a bandwagon.
Yeah, geez. Just because we got on the train doesn't mean you have to. Yeah. But definitely not good for Bombers supporters. I know a few out there that aren't very happy at the moment. And Adam Trelaw. Now that there was some rumors throughout the week that he's wanting to leave because his wife had signed with a netball team on the Gold Coast. So they were thinking there's rumors with the Gold Coast. Man. Yeah, but he said on the AFL 360 last night he's committed to Collingwood and that's where he's going to stay. So that's put.
I think that's I think he would have been good at Gold Coast as well, some experience and some knowledge.
Yes, would have been very good.
Yeah, that young team. So I think that's a bit of a loss for Gold Coast. Yeah. So that's a bit of a loss.
Yeah. Brody Myercheck from Collingwood, and that's what we said. Is it time to move on? Brody Myercheck, he was on a rookie list, meaning that he's not one of the best players, but he's been the leading goal kicker for the Magpies this year. He's going to be a valuable asset. Where could he go?
Yeah, could get someone possibly better to develop. I don't know, possibly. Who do you think needs a goal scorer right now? Who really is desperate for a goal scorer?
I reckon. Well, Demons are looking at Ben Brown, so maybe if they don't get him, Myercheck.
Yeah.
Giants, if Jeremy Cameron goes.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the next player. Where do you reckon he's gonna go?
Mate, we've got to mention the name first. Jeremy Cameron.
I said if anyone didn't get it.
Yeah, true. That's my bad. I don't know.
It's a hard one.
It's a big one. He's worth a lot, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. He's been All-Australian, leading goal kicker, Coleman medalist.
Possibly the 2021 Premiers. Who knows?
But apparently Cats are looking at him. I don't know how they're getting this.
Oh, I don't want that.
Do not want that.
Do not want that. They've already got Tom Hawkins. They're
Cameron,
greedy.
That would be.
They're being
insane.
greedy. Yeah.
Collingwood.
They're being greedy.
I reckon if DeGoey goes,
that could Mason Cox possibly.
Yeah, if DeGoey goes, I reckon free up some space, then switch him for money. Mason Cox and then get Jeremy Cameron. I reckon that could work.
Yep. Yeah.
Maybe. And a pick.
We don't want it though.
Yeah. So Isaac Smith, we don't know where he's going. He's been rumored to go many places. Yeah, where do you reckon it's going
to be a big season next year. I just want to mention it's going to be a big season. There's a lot of trades going around.
Yeah. The Hawthorn star, the midfielder, where do you think he's going to fit? Who needs a midfielder that can just run and gun?
I mean, Saints definitely don't need him at the moment. They got a good team. I don't know. Wouldn't have a clue.
I reckon Gold Coast, like some finals experience.
I mean, someone to help out Matty Rao could possibly be.
Mentor him.
Yeah, mentor.
Mentor. Big words. Anyway,
the future Brownlow medalist.
Moving on. Finish the trade rumors. There was a big week in trade rumors. And the season's not even done.
Yeah.
Imagine what it's going to be like. Anyway,
hopefully good.
Playing on my mind. It's not beef of the week anymore. It's playing on my mind. I've got something here.
Because someone really said we stole that from a particular show.
Not going to comment on it.
No comment. Playing on our minds. So want to explain it? Care to explain it?
No more Razor Ray umpire for the rest of the year.
What is
umpire. This? AFL.
He's the favourite umpire of everyone, I think.
He's been dropped. He's not going to be in the grand final. He's not going to umpire preliminary final. I'm mad, AFL. I need some explanations. And
it's playing on my mind.
Yes, it is playing on my mind. Anyway, moving on. Preliminary finals predictions.
Oh,
what have we got?
Geelong over Brisbane. That's an easy one.
All right. Well, you know what? I'll go Brisbane. But
So you don't get
We did a fan poll, so if you want to go see that, make sure you go follow us on Instagram. It'll probably be in the description below.
Yeah,
But,
nearly at 100 followers. Wow.
Yeah, 5 away.
We would appreciate it.
And subscribe and like on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, please. Anyway.
Port Adelaide, Richmond. I think.
No. Like 45%
Sorry?
of our people that did this voted for Lions to win, and 55% went
not
for
subscribed.
Cats.
45% aren't subscribed.
Anyway, it's pretty close, but apparently they're saying the Cats will win. Anyway, now we can move on to Tigers for our Max.
Right. Port Adelaide, Richmond.
I'm gonna go Port Adelaide here.
I'm gonna have to go Port Adelaide as well.
But
I don't think Richmond has been as strong.
Surprisingly, 59% went for Tigers. So it's gonna be interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, a lot to talk about. And finally,
7,001 supporters for Port Adelaide this season. This game.
Come on, the Power. We got to get behind them.
Get up the Power.
Yeah, get up the
Power.
Get our predictions for Sunday night. I can't wait for that one. That's one of the best nights of football.
It's an easy guess. Lockie Neal. All right, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Easy.
Moving on.
Right. Let's move on to the next segment.
She's back. No, we don't have sound effects for this one. Questions for reflections. Woo!
No more spelling bee. We decided to just go back to the original one.
It's been axed.
Yeah. Anyway, straight away, what was the margin of the Collingwood versus Cats game last weekend? Was it A, 64 points, B, 58 points, or C, 68 points?
Collingwood were on 39. I remember that. They finished on 39. So please refer to the numbers again, please. Just repeat.
Yeah, 64, 58, or 68. It's pretty tough.
68. C.
Correct. I'll give you that.
I knew the Collingwood were on 39, and I knew they were around 100. So
no, it was 38 to 100.
Was it 38?
38.
Fact check.
100% no. I looked it up before.
Fact check. I could have sworn.
Wait, it's 32. 32 to 100.
Oh, 32. Oh, we're both wrong. Moving on to my question. What time is the Port? We always have a time. What time is the Port Adelaide Richmond game on Friday night? Oh wait, no. Is that
Friday?
A, 7:30 p.m. B, 7:40 p.m. or C, 7:50 p.m.
I'm not 100% sure, but usually on Friday nights they go 7:50, so I'm gonna go.
Right, I'll give you a clap for that one. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Well, 1 from 1, pretty close.
Yes.
Who was the leading goal kicker in the Saints vs Richmond match last weekend? Was it A, Tom Lynch, B, Shea Bolton, or C, Dustin Martin?
Tom Lynch got a lot of free kicks, so I think it might be him in goal. Oh no, he did miss a lot there.
Yes.
Tommy Lynch? I don't actually remember. No, was it it wasn't Dusty, was it?
No, it was Shea.
Okay,
Shea Bolton.
Okay.
Yeah. Tom Lynch.
I should have known that.
5, I think.
Oh, what did Shea kick?
Sorry?
What did Shea kick?
3. So 1 more goal, but
he had
Tom Lynch
7
had
shots on goal. Tom Lynch.
Yeah.
I knew he had a lot of shots. I just couldn't remember how many he made.
Could have won by a lot more, but anyway.
How many points did the Saints lose by? Was it A, 47 points, B, 22 points, or C, 31 points?
31 points, I reckon.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Thank you. Pretty confident on that one.
Nice.
I knew it was 30. Who is the favourite to win Port versus Port Adelaide? No. Let me start again.
Port Adelaide.
Sorry. Who is the favourite to win the Port Adelaide v Richmond game this Friday, according to the odds on the AFL app? A, Richmond, B, a draw, or C, Port Adelaide?
C.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid
okay,
stuff.
Okay. You love the Melbourne Stars, don't you?
Yes, I do. Great.
Do you love all the Melbourne Stars?
Great. Oh, family.
You love
They're
all
like
of it.
family.
You love all of it. You love all of the Melbourne Stars.
Adam Zampa's my best friend.
You
He
love
told
all
me.
of it. You
Yeah.
love all of it. All right.
Love all of it. Except Eddie McGuire. He's not great.
The women's Melbourne Star team question.
Oh, no.
This is actually pretty easy. Who is the captain of the Melbourne
Meg
Stars?
Lanning.
Yeah, okay.
Moving on. Easy
Three,
question,
three.
Max. You're gonna try and trick me on a Melbourne Stars
I was just
question.
fact checking you.
You haven't learnt well, all right? So 2 from 3 for you and 3 from 3 from me. What date? You know what? No, I gave you an F1 question here.
Yeah,
What
good.
date is the Sakura Grand Prix?
Can you pronounce that again, please?
Sakura.
Sakura.
So is it A, October 25th, B, December 5th, or C, November 29th?
I know it's October 25th for a fact, actually. If it's the next Grand Prix, Sakura's next Grand Prix, isn't it?
Are you going with that? Are you locking it in?
Yeah, 25th.
Yes.
Wait, is Portugal the next great? Oh,
we stumped him on an F1 question.
No, I thought you'd have just asked the next.
Hey, I'm pretty happy with myself on that one.
Wait, let me fact check you.
Okay, we'll be back after the break.
I'll ask you the next question. Okay, since you know so much about the WBBL, when is the starting date?
October 25th.
No way you know this much. No.
The confidence. Oh, is that the last question?
No, I got one more.
Oh, 4 from 4 and 2 from 4. So it looks like
Hold up.
I'm going to win again, Max. Oh, no, mate. You've fallen behind here. Bit disappointed.
What Grand Prix are you talking about?
SAKHIR.
Is it a past one or? Because I'm not seeing it on the bro.
No.
I've studied this thing to make sure when they are, and I'm not. Portugal next. Do that. You can't really see, but I don't see Sakia.
It's the Bahrain one. Bahrain.
Oh, Bahrain.
Yeah, but the second race is called the Sak.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Bahrain.
See?
That was me.
That was good. That was good for me.
I was like, what's the Sakia Grand Prix?
Yeah, that was good for me there.
That was
anyway,
mean.
What number is Charlie Curnow? Is it A, 20, B, 30, or C, 28?
You take me for a complete spud. It's B.
Hey, good job,
exactly.
Max.
I am a true Carlton supporter.
3 from 5.
So this is
Pretty
the
good.
easiest F1 question. If you have paid the tiniest bit of attention to the F1, you would know this. Because it's a big thing. So okay. Hamilton broke Michael Schumacher's record for equaled Michael Schumacher's record for the most amount of wins in F1. How many is that? Is it A, 91 wins, B, 101 wins, or C, 81 wins?
It's 91.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. He's destroying me in this.
Leaderboard here again, if you want to see.
Wrong way, point the other way.
No, it's this way, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is that way.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you can't even see my hands because the virtual background.
But Max, you need to catch up, mate. You need to catch up. Make a comeback, mate.
No,
I'll go easy on you next week.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to the
Yeah.
NBA.
Oh,
Lakers win. A bit unfortunate. Well,
a
for
tear comes out of my eye every time I
Max
hear
anyway.
it.
We didn't really want
I
to see
follow, I
them win.
follow, I follow the NBA so much.
Max is just so
Oh,
heartbroken right now. I know it's a tough
I
time for
cried
you
that
and
whole
Miami
day.
fans.
I'm joking. I don't even care about the NBA. No.
Oh, wow. Anyway, Miami, they've played really well. I wanted the underdogs to win. Unfortunately, weren't able to get
Underdogs?
there.
Wow. You're going to call
They
us the
were.
underdogs. Wow.
I love a bit of an underdog story. But yeah, not to be, unfortunately. LeBron James, too good, winning his fourth Finals MVP. Where I get second from. Yeah, but
Heapers.
third championship with a different team. So, he's won. Champion.
That's not a good record to have.
No, three championships.
Yeah, but
on
he's
three
moving
different
a
teams.
lot. He's not very loyal, is he?
Yeah. He's done pretty well. But like,
I saw his Miami championship in like 2012.
Yeah,
True
Max
supporter.
bandwagon. Then that's why he goes to Miami now.
I've been that supporter. I've been close to them for that long. Anyway,
he's been through thick and thin.
What's next year shaping to be? What, we got lots of free agents? What's going on, Ben?
It's going to be good, I reckon. I think Martin Luther King Day in America. That's when they're looking to start it. I heard today.
They're going to say Martin Luther King a free agency. I was like,
no.
you know your stuff, buddy, don't you?
I think he's long gone, Max. Yeah, I'm not sure that. Yeah, but it's going to be a good year. NBA draft coming up, free agency. People are going to be interviewing candidates for roster spots on the 16th in a couple of days. It's going to be good, isn't it, Max?
I'm excited.
You're gonna love it, mate.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
But a lot of
Charlotte Hornets. I might have to go for them soon. Look at the salary cap.
Yeah.
Because there's so many free agency. They've got so much space. I reckon they're going to get...
The free agency class this year isn't great.
No.
It's not. Anthony Davis being the best player, but he has a player option, meaning that before he goes into free agency, he can just stay with the team if he wants to. So we may not even have Anthony Davis on the market. So the best player may be Brandon
Charlotte
Ingram.
Hornets 2021 champs.
We go for Adelaide and Charlotte. We go for the underdogs. But yes, Brandon Ingram being the best player if Anthony Davis accepts his player option. But still, it could be a vital asset to a team. DeMar DeRozan, another former All-Star. Gordon Hayward, former All-Star. A few players in there that could be valuable assets to teams. I think Gordon Hayward, maybe the Mavs, underdog, with Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. DeMar DeRozan could be going back to the Spurs, but I think DeMar DeRozan, he may work on one of those teams like the Hornets or
champs.
something like that.
2021 champs.
Max is ditching Miami for Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm bandwagoning to the 2021 champs.
Many draft and trade ideas for this year. A lot of rumors that Giannis may be traded, which
to the Charlotte Hornets. How good would that be?
For nothing. Warriors.
So much
people are going, another Warriors championship. Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I hope not.
I hope not too. Yeah, but a couple of trade ideas. Chris Paul on the market for maybe the Bucks if Giannis stays. Harden has been looked at because the Rockets have been not very good at contending for the finals lately and could be needing
Another
a new home.
Hornets. Hornets will happily take them all. Ooh.
Anyway.
Some news about LeBron James Jr.
No, we do not condone that one, Max.
All right, we're just gonna move on.
Let's move on to
fair income. Yeah,
superior segment. fair
Oh, wait.
dinkum or yeah, nah. My baby. As
Wait,
Max
Bale,
likes to say.
don't touch there again where your microphone is, because it crinkles.
Oh, my fault.
Sorry, everyone.
My mic's under here.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Professionals. Look, he's got a mic. I just have AirPods.
Yeah, my fault.
But
Anyway,
fair dinkum,
Mike,
you know.
yeah, I'll go first. If Lockie Neal doesn't win the Brownlow medal this year, it is the biggest snub in AFL history.
I will be fuming if Lockie Neal doesn't win it. You know, fair dinkum. I will
Fair
be
dinkum.
fuming.
I'll
I'll be
agree with you
writing.
there.
I'll be writing a personal letter to the AFL.
To Gillum McLaughlin.
Yeah, Kill McLaughlin himself. All right. Bathurst will be a good race, mate. I haven't seen it. I don't know what's going on.
100%. You're gonna love it.
I'm
I
excited.
recommend to everyone out there, watch it. Even it takes like 7 hours to complete. But
you watch a little bit of it.
Watch a little bit. Watch it about 20 minutes, half an hour. And if you like it, watch some more. It's
Watch
great.
some
Great
F1
stuff.
because F1's better.
Yeah,
who loves Aldi food? It's the second option. But
Ricardo will finish 4th in the F1 standings this year.
Yes.
Fair dinkum?
Yes, he's already 4th. He's on 78 points, I think. Fair dinkum.
Oh, back the Aussies. You
Back the
know what the
Aussies.
Sports and Things podcast
Oscar
is
Piastri
about.
is going to be in the sport in about 3 years. He's from Melbourne, actually.
Yeah, F3 champion.
Yes, sir.
I'm
I'm sorry I said that.
All right, next question, Max.
Yeah, I'll ask you one. Razor Ray will be umpiring again next year. He'll be undropped.
Fair dinkum can be better. Or another letter will be written to Gillum McLaughlin.
Yeah, Gillum McLaughlin himself.
Yeah.
Be ready.
I will not be happy, but he should. He should be fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he's been dropped. But there's been lots of people really in uproar about it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway. Miami's loss to the Lakers in the finals will affect their mindset going into next year.
Nah. They're elite team. Doesn't matter.
I thought that's why you're going for Charlotte though.
I'm
a bit confused, mate.
I'm a loyal man. What can I say?
Anyway.
No. I go for Miami, guys. Just I think Charlotte will do all right.
Back to boys.
Young dogs.
Jimmy Butler.
Oh, okay. This for backstory. I said before, but my pick for the Bathurst, because I went into lead, I was like that one, and it was Chaz Mostert. Is he a good choice? That's my question, Balin.
Fair dinkum. He used to be one of my favorites.
Oh,
yeah,
stop it.
He won a Bathurst. He won a Bathurst once, but yeah, he's a bit of a surfer dude. Loves the old gnarly dude thing. He loves it. But hopefully he gets on the podium for the race. But I reckon what of people that might slip under the radar, Jamie Whincup and Craig Lowndes, maybe there too. But anyway, we'll talk about that in motorsport, which is our next segment
right now.
What a great
I'm starting it off.
Max.
I'm starting it off. Danny Ricciardo podium. Oh,
we talked about it before.
He had a scare from with the tires, but with Sergio Perez coming up the back, but that safety car allowed him to change his tires. Thank you, Lando Norris, for the engine not being good.
Yeah.
Not being reliable.
I watched a little bit of it. What happened to Bottas? Do you want to mention that?
Another engine reliability issue. The first one since, I think, 2019 Brazil, I think. You can fact check me if you like.
Yeah.
But
I'll believe you. I'll back you.
Okay. Learn most of my stuff from TikTok, so but yeah, so that was a bit unfortunate because I think Bottas really could have got the win.
Yeah.
And
it was looking good
in contention for the championship.
I mean, good on him for letting Ricardo be third, but
Yeah, that's the only reason Ricardo had a great drive and deserved.
Yeah, it was all him.
He didn't do a shoey though. A shoey's like his trademark thing. He does on the podium.
Yeah, he forgot it on the podium.
He said it felt like his first one again, so he didn't really. He was a bit.
But he went back and he did it on his Instagram. I saw that.
Yeah.
But what about Alex Albon? You want to tell me about that?
Oh. Another TikTok conspiracy theory. Bring back conspiracies and things.
It lasted an episode and it was
It's one
terrible.
feature. um, so
Oh,
conspiracy. So people have been singing. Alex Albon was having a horrid race. Sorry, Alex. He was. He nearly took Daniel Kvyat out of the race, and it just wasn't good for him. And they believe he came into the pits to serve his 5-second penalty, and they just took him in. It's like, nah, you're retiring. Red Bull said there was an engine failure, but it didn't really seem
or was
he was
it?
driving fine. Yeah, or was it?
Or was it?
Yeah. So that's my story. It's a cool story, Max.
Ferrari were looking better though.
They're looking so much better. I think Charles Leclerc came seventh.
All right.
Sixth.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a lot better. Even though, and still, Sebastian Vettel was out of the points, but I thought they were looking a lot better. He qualified fourth, which was great.
Well, he's moving, isn't he though? Vettel next year.
Leclerc.
No, Vettel. He's moving next year, isn't he?
Yeah, Vettel's going to Aston Martin Racing Point, which will hopefully be better for him because he doesn't like the Ferrari car at the moment. And Ferrari
I
don't
can
like
tell
him.
at the moment he's not racing very well at the moment. I've been watching that. Yeah. Bathurst
Ferrari
1000.
do not like him.
We mentioned that before. It's the championship finale. Scott McLaughlin looks like he may win it. Well, probably the championship, but he is favourite to win the Bathurst 1000. But Bathurst 1000, it is different to any other race. It's 161 laps of grueling taking over. There's co-drivers, meaning there's two people who switch in and out during the race. It's going to be very interesting. Underdogs have won so many times there.
On Chaz! Come on, Chaz!
I'll go for Cam Waters, the Monster Energy. It's a great car, you got to admit. Good looking car.
Balin doesn't like the Holdens.
No, Holden's like Collingwood and Carlton. Holden and Ford.
Carlton.
Like that rivalry.
Carlton.
But I wonder how big the crowd's going to be there. It'll be interesting.
They'll have a few thousand at least, sure. It's New South Wales. They're not locked up like us.
Yeah, and it's regional, I guess.
Yeah. And there's a lot of space for social distancing. So I think there'll be a few thousand at least. Maybe 20,000.
To get an idea of one of the biggest crowds, 207,000 was maximum once, which is
when
really...
it was legal.
Yeah, it's a big outcome, but not expecting that, but maybe 50, maybe 100 if we are lucky.
Oh, bit of a push there.
A bit of a push there. But I'm looking forward to hopefully some monster trucks going around the track for some supports. Yeah, in between the races and stuff.
Yeah.
I doubt it because I don't think it's doing it anymore. I think they cancelled it. But anyway, we'll see what happens.
A tear comes to the eye whenever you say that.
Yeah. And lastly,
even though I've never seen it.
Lastly, MotoGP.
Wait, I'm just gonna butt in here. I watched a little bit. Of Homeless Food, and
Wait, MotoGP.
Yeah. Homeless Food. Get the pronunciation right. It was horrible. Horrible.
I mean, it's okay. There's shorter races and there's so many changes.
I'll have to watch it again. Maybe I just caught him at a bad moment. I think it might have been qualifying. Maybe I caught him at a bad moment.
Yeah, probably. Jack Miller, he's not going well at the moment. He's polling and like qualifying really high. He's like second, third, and fourth the last few weeks, but he's just keeps dropping down. I was watching the MotoGP and I was watching Miller and he just kept going down. I ended up switching it off. It was just really bad to watch. But apparently it was a really good race apart from Jack Miller. So I missed that. But anyway, I was watching F1, the grid, and they were talking about everything. So.
even better. You know, it doesn't even matter. You watched an even better show, even though it was great.
I missed out of content for the podcast, Max. I'm sorry.
Now we're moving on, as we say every time we move on to a new topic. New segment. Do you want to introduce it, Bale?
Yeah, I came up with it. So my second baby, my second son, or whatever you want to call it. It's called What's Going On There? It's a segment where we find weird and wacky things that are going on in the sporting world on the TV or whatever when you're watching, and we take a photo of it and say, what's going on there?
It doesn't particularly have to be something we find bad. Could be something
could be funny.
Yeah.
Could be bad. Could be confusing.
I'll start her off.
Could be happy.
I'll start her off.
Yeah. By the way, photos are going to be here. So if you want to look at what's going on,
they're
just
right
look
here. Right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, a slab of grass is being cut from the MCG and he's been taken up to the Gabba, a long road trip.
Why?
For the grand final.
What's going on there?
I mean, I'm not against it. I think it's a pretty cool idea.
But why? Why do you need grass? Just the grand final feeling.
You know, what the Melbourne Victorians are there in spirit.
Melburnians
are there in spirit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I was watching the NBA and they were doing an interview. Anthony Davis, I think it was, and Rajon Rondo, one of the point guards from the Lakers, he's sitting down and he's giving his kid the champagne bottle that they spray in the things, and he's just got the bottle and he's going, chugging it down.
What's going on there, Rondo?
And I was like, what's going on? No.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I was like, what? How do you let your kid do this? And it was on live TV as well. And I was like, okay.
Come on, Rondo.
It's funny, as you can see it here. It's like, what? It was so confusing that don't drink, kids. Wait until 18.
We do not condone that. Anyway, that's the end of the podcast.
That one.
Wow, the big 1-1 episode. Wait, you can't see nothing. 1-1 episode. 11th. Please, hopefully we can get more than 30 views.
Yeah, last episode was a
the support would be appreciated because we are doing this for free, and
yes,
it's not encouraging. Anyway,
yeah, my thing. Go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Go to Anchor. All the platforms there. Click on them, and it will take you to any platform you want. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. Subscribe, like, comments down below, whatever you want. No hate comments. No, we do not condone that one. And
if you got here, say,
wait, no, let me choose it. You chose.
MotoGP sucks. Actually, no, MotoGP is not as good as F1.
No.
Okay, you can say it actually. Yeah, I chose it last time. That's my bad.
Yeah. Let me think. I reckon we're gonna go with.
Mate. I gave you. You're in the spotlight.
F1 is becoming the homeless food. Comment down below if you made that. F1 is becoming the homeless food.
And on that unfortunate note, I think we're gonna have to end the podcast.
All right. This has been the Sports and Things podcast. We'll see you next week.
Hey, little voodoo child, you got me running wild.